All right, here we go. The next video in homemade gifts for mom for Mother's Day. I'm still looking through this book because there's still a lot in here. And I found these boxes. So one of the boxes has watermelon seeds. One of them has little twigs and one of them has the petals, if you will, from pine cones. So this is the one I'm going to make. Now, let's mark my page and set that down. I have this little box here. And I want to make this little box into that one with the pine cones, so, or the pine petals. So what I have to do is peel off the paper. You might have a box that's already white. This would probably work with the color underneath it, but I don't want to chance it. So I want to get rid of all the color. So for this, I have to go ahead and peel all of this off. And then once it's all a white box, then I can go ahead and start. So let me fight with this and I will come back when this box is ready. Okay, so I have it. We've got all of the colored paper peeled off. Now what I have to do is you take a pine cone, and they call these the petals, okay? So the easiest thing to do is to, you think you're squishing it, but you're really not. You just kind of, hear it do that? You're just pushing it to let the petals release, okay? Depending on what kind of pine cone you have, some of them release really easy, some of them don't. So go ahead and squish this as much as possible. Trust me, you're not breaking it. And then go ahead and start. Now you can either use your hands. I use pliers because my hands don't like to grip little things. So I go ahead, pull them out one by one. Try to get them as clean of a break as possible when you pull it. Okay, it is a little bit of a struggle on some different, I had a different pine cone that they literally just popped right off. So it's just a matter of pulling these things off and getting them to know who's boss. I just made a weird face. All right, getting them to know who's boss. So let me try from the bottom. Maybe starting at the bottom is the key. On the other one, it was starting at the top. That's why I did it. You may have to sacrifice a couple of them just to get to where you can reach. Here we go. Progress. Okay. All right, so now I can pull these off. I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of them off so you don't have to watch me fight on camera. Remember, you're going to struggle a little bit. You're going to end up trimming the bottom part off anyway. Really, you just want the pretty top part. Can you see that top part? So go ahead and pull them off. My suggestion to you is try to get a taller pine cone with the longer petals. They come off easier. All right, so I finished that. I've got one here. I'll fight with that other one later. Good thing I had a bunch of them. Okay, so I have all of the paper pulled off of this one. So what I did was, see how it goes all the way down here? Okay, that's too far. The petals wouldn't even show, right? It wouldn't even really show. So what I want to do is I'm going to lift it up a little bit. So the box won't close all the way, but that's by design. Okay, make sure it's even, and then go ahead, take a pen and draw a line right around here, all the way around. Now that way you can put the top aside and you can start gluing the petals onto the bottom. So I've got my hot glue gun ready, and it's really this simple. Okay, pick a direction and face the petals all the same way. Okay, see how I did it on there? So and then I'm just going to glue one on to show you. Okay, put that like that. And we're just going to set this petal right here. And that's how it's going to look. And you're going to line them all up across the bottom. Keep count of how many. If you want to, ahead of time, if you want to sort all your petals out, because I have all the petals pulled off and set here on my desk. If you want to sort them out by size, so you have a similar size here for the bottom row all the way around. And I'm probably going to do 2 rows on each side. So start with the bottom row, then we're going to take another one. We're going to line it just like that. Okay, so let me put a little bit of glue on here. Handle it very carefully because you know hot glue gun, its goal is to burn you. Okay, so now we're lining them up like this. And they're just going to piggyback onto each other. I'm going to keep going all the way across. So you have 2 of them there. You can either put the glue in that petal or you can put it on the one here. If you put it on the one here, probably less of a chance of you burning yourself. Of course, you know me, if there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Keep an eye, make sure you're lining them up on the bottom as well. Hold them. Count 1, 2, 3, do-do-do-do. And if you got little pieces sticking up like that, you can trim them off or not. See how that's sticking up right there? No, you can't see that. Which is good because you don't need to see a flaw. Pick another one from the pile, put it on there. Perfect. A little bit here and there. Actually, probably hold the other one on better. Line it up. Hold it. Pull off. Does your glue gun do this? Drives me crazy. Okay. We're going to line up another one. And like I said, you can go ahead if you want to. Where's my clippers? Go ahead and clip that little end off. It's not necessary, but you can if you want to. Did that focus? See how it went? Here's one that's not trimmed. And here's one that's trimmed. Really doesn't matter because it's going to be covered with hot glue, except for the one at the end. So maybe that one you could be a little picky about, but okay. There we go. Pinch that on there. You might have to flatten it a little bit. That's fine. Still looks pretty, and it's still a pinecone petal. Pinecone petal. Did you know that's what they were called? I didn't until I was doing this craft. So now, since this is going to be the last one, I picked a petal that has a kind of a nice end on it. So there we go. And that will be quite nice. So I'm going to go ahead, put that there. Okay. They're all lined up quite nicely. Give that a couple minutes to sit and think about what it did. Pull off all of the strings. Those strings. Oi. Is there a hot glue gun out there that 1 doesn't burn me and 2 doesn't have the strings? If so, let me know in the comments. We'll order one right this minute. Even though I already have 3 hot glue guns. Doesn't matter. So now you're going to go ahead and go all the way around the whole box. Okay, facing the same way all the way around. So let's do one more side. This is the short side. Now, if you want, like I said, you can go ahead, plan ahead, try to see how many it's going to take. I think the short side's going to take about 3. So I'll go ahead and put first dab of glue on there. Right like that. Second dab of glue. Boy. Glue string. Just like that. And then, oh, that's a pretty one. So I'm going to use this one. And that can be the final one. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. And I don't even have to snip that end. It just came right like that. So I will go ahead and glue that on there. Okay. Keep on going. Gonna need another glue stick here. Okay. Petal number 1. Right there. Petal number 2. Not even letting you know it's burning me, am I? I'm getting good at hiding that. Oh, my fingers are burning. Okay, petal number 3. Oh, how about we get that off of there? Driving me crazy. Short drive, right? Okay. This one on here. And then this one on here. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 3. Number 4. Wow, my hands. Did a lot of yard work today, so my hands are like not wanting to pay attention to me. Not wanting to obey commands tonight. 5. Okay, and perfect. Number 6 right at the end. Ta-da! Okay, last side right here, and we had 3 on that end, so we're going to pick 3 for this end that are about the same size. Number 2. And if you got to fudge it a little bit, spread it out a little bit, that's fine. Moms love things that are make do, right? Is that what your mom, that's what my mom used to say. All right, so we have the first row all the way around on the box. We're going to hide the white spots in a little bit, but keep going with that. And then I already started one, so here's the other box I was working on. So as you can see, just like this. So I'm going to go ahead now with the same idea. I'm going to line this whole side with the petals all facing the same direction. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and I will check back with you when this side is done, and we'll take it from there. All right, so here I go. I've got this full side done, and if I put it onto the bottom, you can start to get an idea of what the box is going to look like. Isn't that cute? So go ahead, finish the box. You're going to just do it the same way on all sides, and I will meet you back at the end and show you the finished product. It's getting exciting. We're almost there. And ta-da! Here we have a finished little keepsake box that you can give to mom. Put anything you want in it. Put a little thing of her favorite perfume. Put a love note. Put a thank you, mom, I love you. Put one of those little gift cards that you can make up on your own that says, you know, free for I'll do the dishes one time, or free for me to do the laundry one time. Anything like that. You know what mom likes. My mom would actually like if she opened this up and there were a few pieces of special dark chocolate in there. So I think that's what I would have done for my mom. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Another cute little craft that takes what? 3 things. It takes pine cones, hot glue gun, and a box. There you go. All right. Remember, be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you.